now at Commonwealth Avenue West. I'm next to the MRT track. This track runs from Clementi to Jurong East, and this area is actually a small forest, and in the background I could see the new HDB flats sprouting up near the Chinese temple. So this is the MRT track. In the background I can see the new HDB flats. On my left I could see the ST Logistics. So this is a forested area with a small park connector. I'm near the Sungei Ulu Pandan. On my left are some light industries. Ahead of me is the overhead bridge for vehicles, and this bridge runs over the Sungei Ulu Pandan. There are many cars, vehicles, buses on the overhead bridge. And now below the overhead bridge, a very long overhead bridge, and on top runs the cars and buses. It's a very long overhead bridge. There are some private bungalows here, and this one right in front of me looks deserted. The windows and doors are closed. Possibly it's an abandoned house. A very big rambutan tree here. You can see a lot of green rambutans here on this tree. Many green rambutans. The rambutans are green, so possibly they'll take another 3-4 months to ripen. This is a very big canal for the rainwater to flow to the river. I'm on the park connector. On the left I could see some tall condominiums. White walls, green windows, very tall condominiums. You see all these condominiums on the left. White walls, green windows, and I'm still on the park connector. This is a white flower, Costus family. Green leaves, white flower buds, very interesting. In front of me you can see the old railway bridge that runs from Bukit Timah to Jurong. And this railway bridge has been abandoned for more than 10 years. Interesting old railway bridge that runs across the river. Railway bridge. Below the old railway bridge. It's getting rusty, and I fear that it will collapse soon. You can see the old rusty bridge. Very old and rusty, and there are many ferns growing on top. In front of me you can see the pedestrian bridge with some tarpaulin covers. A small little bridge that runs across the river so that the residents of Clementi could have a shortcut to Sunset Way. This is a very old bridge meant for pedestrians. The tree is very interesting. It has green leaves and red cherries. These cherries are eaten by the birds. I'm not sure whether it's edible by humans. No name, I do not know what they're going to call this. So I'm still on a park connector called the Kleef Centre. Kleef Centre. Roof that curves like waves. Looks something like the Henderson waves from afar. This is the Aquatic Science Research Centre. Aquatic Science Research Centre, very interesting. This part is very interesting. It's a circular shape. I could see some ceiling wax palm. Very interesting place. And across the river I could see the water hen, the monitor lizard. Very interesting place. This river has a lot of interesting animals. Water hen with long legs and the monitor lizard crawling towards the grass. Very interesting place. In the distance I could see the Pride of India with the purple flowers. This is Ulu Pandan North Bank Park Connector. North Bank Park Connector. You could see some cyclists ahead of me, some old ladies trekking along the PCN. It's a big river. In the background I could see the Pine Grove condominium. So this PCN is quite long. It runs all the way from Clementi to Ghim Moh. All the way from Clementi to Ghim Moh. See the black clouds in the sky, so I have to hurry my steps just in case there's a heavy downpour and I'll be caught here soaking wet. Very long canal. Not much water because there was no rain yesterday. On my right I could see condominiums, on the left a very thick forest near Dover Station. I can see a very big monitor lizard, brown color, fork tongue. It is a fork tongue. This is Raka Tree, orange flowers, very beautiful. Very beautiful orange flowers growing on the trunk of the tree, and the trunk is covered with a lot of ferns. This is a thick forest at Dover, near the Dover Road, very thick forest. To say that PNDs are supposed to keep between the two red lines. So there are two red lines and the PNDs are supposed to keep within the two red lines. This white flower drops from a tree above. Very beautiful white flower. Ulu Pandan Park Connector runs beside Sungei Ulu Pandan. So this part is the Ulu Pandan North Bank Park Connector. Now on this PCN you can see a lot of private housing on the left. Left is the canal, and over there you can see a lot of private bungalows. Very nice private bungalows. 3-story private bungalows, very huge. Very nice private bungalows here. This is the pigeon orchid. Pigeon orchid. Very nice pigeon orchid. It bears white flowers. Very beautiful houses on the left. 3-story private bungalows. Very beautiful. This house is very big. There's orange pointed roof. The length is almost 100 meters. Very big house. Flowers. White stamens, and the flowers drop onto the plants below. Very beautiful flowers. Here the water comes down, cascading like a waterfall. Very interesting. It looks like a waterfall.